guys. I'm gonna put some firewood. Thought I'll go live. Lose connection because I'm in the middle of nowhere and pretty far away from the house. Probably won't see your chat right away because I'm going to be splitting some firewood, cutting it up into logs. On my deck over there, you can see kind of half of each. I might be going out of frame here and there. Hi, TC Carver. There we go. And I lost my gloves. So on the 661 chainsaw, it's a computered brand chainsaw. And in the winter, there's this little tab in here. Let me see if I can get it. There's a little tab in here. And right here it says summer or winter. It's pretty cold out. It's about 38 degrees out right now. Maybe 40, I think 38. And so I changed it over to winter. Cleaned out my air filter mostly. And now I'm gonna start cutting up this firewood. Coffee. I need a mic so you guys can hear me. Put the chainsaw back together. Now I lost my rack. Hi. Thumbs up. We are going, boys. This is the chainsaw that I'm running today. Got the 661 still. It has the lightweight bar, 32-inch chain. The chain's not the sharpest. I've cut about, I want to say 40 cord of wood with this chain alone. No, with this chain I'm only about 20, half that, because my other one I ran the heavier bar. And I like this lightweight bar made in Germany. I like Germany. And so this bad boy has treated me very well. So what I'm gonna do is line it up and start cutting. So I don't know how to put this in the comments, but I should put in the comments. Is that spot where the camera's at is the only spot I have Wi-Fi service over here. So it's kind of put right in the middle of the two places I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cut this way, so I'm gonna go out of frame, into frame, out of frame, into frame. So, but that's the best I got for y'all right now. these chainsaws, you're supposed to let warm up 5 minutes before you run them. And there's a computer in there, and it can tell if you didn't let it warm up and all the fancy stuff. I usually let it warm up for a couple minutes, but it burns a lot of fuel. So. Crypto, are you going to cut some wood? Yes. Oh, Amanda 33356 said, hello, gentlemen. Here's my trusty paint marker to get them all at 16, 14, or 24, depending on what I want. Firewood time, yes it is. There's 3 logs done, a whole bunch more to go. Hi, Mom. Is it raining here or not in Cal? I don't know. Firewood time, yes. I have a 30 crypto. I have a 30 log gripple for sale. Looks like you need one. I do. I do. But I just work with what I got. So now, let me see if we can see it. A little bit. But I got 2 logs on here, 2 blocks to bring that out. There's my log pile over there. You can see a little bit of it. pretty heavy logs. Hopefully you're still in frame. So I'll pound the log straight because when I cut it, if it's off this much, I have one 16-inch and the other one will be like 23 inches. And it's just easier to even it up so I don't end up with a whole bunch of lopsided parts, logs of wood. more logs down, 5 done. Let's see if the thing's still connected. We need Jonathan running the camera, yeah. It's still. Oh yeah. She's a going. She's a going. Okay. Good. Chain's a little bit loose, so I'm gonna tighten that up. it uses a lot of fuel. So make sure you guys are still on. Oh yeah. Uses a lot of fluid. Fuel. Later on tonight, so I have my, oh, it's getting warm. I have my homemade wood splitter. I'm gonna pull it up. So I'm splitting a whole bunch. I have, right now I need 9 cord of wood going out. So that's a lot of wood. Yeah, 9 cord. And so what I'm gonna do is, this is all 16-inch. That pile that you see behind me, right there, that is 14-inch, 13-inch. This is 16. I have it pretty much set on the dial. If it's half an inch too much, I throw it in a bigger pile. If it's half an inch too little, I'll keep it in the pile. But everything within 16, I don't guess anything. Everything's down to a T. And then the clients I sell to, I'll take out, if the wood's knotty and it doesn't stack nice, I'll toss that. If there's too much pitch on it, I toss that. If there's something burnt on it, I toss that. Everything has to be a perfect piece of wood, or I don't sell it. Although I was cutting them 2x3, but a lot of my clients want a couple bigger pieces in that. So when I did my wood splitter, I made it to where when I cut it, it can make 1, 2, 3 or 4 small pieces and a big piece in there. So I have it welded up so I can put a variety in there, small, big, all that fun stuff. So I fueled up. Now I'll put in the, I use about every about 5 logs of wood, I need to fill up the tank on this chainsaw, because it's heavy. I'll see if you guys really need something. How much for a cord? So, who said that? Iceman. If you're still on there, I sell it $450 a cord is what I sell it for. $450. So, but then also it's all dried to, I won't sell the wood if it's over 8% moisture. Everything is below 8% moisture. It's all split. And then I will stack it for the clients for free. All you have to do is ask. I don't tell the clients that, but if they're like, hey, can you help me stack it? I stack it. I helped this guy stack 12 cord of wood once. And I was like, why did you have to ask? But that's part of the deal I throw in there. And I don't give a deal to anyone unless you buy over 20 cord. And then I'll drop it to $400 a cord. But that's the way it is. Iceman. Where you from, Iceman? You need a couple cord of wood? I got you. I'm gonna get throwing this thing back up. So a lot of my projects I have around the farm, they are out of Wi-Fi service, so I can't live stream it. But right where you're at right now, it's like perfect. I get just enough internet. Hopefully it's not bleeping in and out of service. Hopefully it's somewhat stable. But I was shocked I even got a couple bars of Wi-Fi right here. So here, we're gonna go cut some wood. Nick Fuentes for president, yes. I need it. Silver Lake, Oregon. I don't know where Silver Lake, Oregon is. Jackson, hey man, nice to see you. Keeping busy. Yorkshire, England here. Oh, Yorkshire, England here. Oh yeah, England. Here we go. On our website, KleinBrosLLC.com, you can send me an email. I'll get that email and I'll see how far away it is. I charge about the first 30 miles free delivery, but after that I do charge a little bit just because I run a pretty big truck, and you use a lot of fuel when you start hauling heavy wood around. But this is the best wood you can buy. So, let me see if you guys are still running. Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah. Christmas Valley. I'm back for a little. Oh yeah, I ain't changing my attitude. That by the way. Huh? Your favorite car guy, 42. So now I need to sharpen my chainsaw. I've cut 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 logs. They're about 20 foot long, 18 to 20 foot is what the normal log is at. Thanks for the likes, guys. The 18 likes, I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this around and sharpen up my chainsaw, and I'm gonna go get some more logs and drink some coffee and have some fun. I'll flip this around. I need to have a mic so I can talk to y'all. Hopefully she's a little bit sharper. It didn't take too long, I don't think. Bro, this chat is hell unactive. I know. Oh, hella. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, I'm not talking much to the camera. I'm mostly working. So, I probably should put music in the background. I don't know how to do that though. I'm not tech savvy. But I got that sharpened. Now I'm gonna go get some more logs. And we're gonna keep cutting. I think we have about a cord cut maybe, roughly. Hopefully. Oh, it's got warm out. It's about 40 degrees it feels like. Hi, Den Shock Breaker 94. Born in 1994. So I'm going to start cutting from that side over to here because it's kind of not perfectly level, which is not good. I didn't change my hello K Moore, how you doing? guys are still connected. How long he been cutting logs? I don't know. Since today or in my life? Let's see. I'm gonna go back up. Cammy, probably not on anymore. Nice to see family working together. Say crypto. I'm just going up and seeing kind of who all was commenting earlier. Because it was wild there for a second. But, aye, Bill. Yes, Bill. Aye, Bill. Yes. Okay. So we got another 2 logs cut up. I need to shave. I didn't shave today because I wasn't going anywhere. But I didn't think I was going to live stream. And then I was in this field, standing right here. And all of a sudden, Wi-Fi hit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to live stream it. Cutting a whole bunch of firewood, because firewood is the most renewable energy on the planet. Sorry I missed the last live streams. I missed y'all. I know, I think you were coming in within like minutes of us finishing, if I remember right. And yeah, we're done. Oh, actually, we might be live streaming this Saturday to go paint some lines up in Baker. It's going to be pretty nice, I think. And then we might live stream, might put a Starlink on a car. We're going to go cross country here, me and Philip, and we might live stream it. I think that'll be fun. Live stream it driving, and by night you're going to tell a secret what we're getting. And my brother might blow it, but I won't. I don't know. Your last streams crashed and I came in when they crashed. We have that a lot because I'm not a tech person. I mostly just work. And the tech person that we do have, brother Matt, he tends not to care and he doesn't want to put the energy into it. Something like that. I don't know. If you're on here, Matt, which I know you probably, maybe not. I don't know if my brothers watch, but last live, oh yeah. So I wish I could bring you up and show you the wood. Actually, I might bring the wood over here. But if I move out of this area, if this phone moves, service is gone. I mean, gone. So I can't show you my log pile from far away. From far away I can, up close I can't. And I can't show you the wood. I need to figure out a way to get Wi-Fi out here. I need Wi-Fi on my whole property, but I don't think that's going to happen. So luckily, actually I'm gonna split that wood and pile it right there. So I'm gonna be blocking the view from my only spot. Maybe if I move up a couple feet or so. Woody, yeah, something like that. Reality's coming to make believe is coming true or something like that. I don't know. How long are you going to stream? I don't know. I need to cut up 9 cord of wood. What time is it? It's 12. I might go eat lunch at some point in time. I'm going to end it then. And then have a lot of wood. So I could be on here for a while. I'll let you know a couple minutes before I end it probably. Unless it just crashes and I lose everything. But beautiful day to be working. And Alex said, huh? What's up, bud? Hi from Moscow. We like Russia. Putin. How you doing? Nashatayawa. Sounds like an Indian name, but I'm probably saying it wrong. I think Moscow's in Russia. I'm German. I like Germany, Russia. Anything that's anti... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go load up a couple more logs. I think we have about a cord here. Maybe a little bit over a cord. And yeah, how did the semi go, though? Oh, not the best. We think the engine is seized or it could be locked up, but also I think the Jake brakes might be. And then we put a dent in the front fender, which no bueno. Which I'm surprised that I was close to the house when we were live streaming that, and it kept crashing on us. And finally I just called it because I just got tired of trying to figure out what to go on. But right here, it seems like it's going pretty good. What type of wood do you process? Said Tom Perth. I'm doing red fir. All my clients like red. I personally love tamarack. I'm a tamarack guy 100%. I do burn, red fir is a little bit easier to find, so I burn red fir too. But right now, all this is red fir. We had a fire. Can I have some of these logs? Actually, yeah, come get one. Actually, I have one log in that pile back there. That is almost 3 feet in diameter. I mean, huge. I haven't cut it up yet because I want to put it up for my goats so they can climb across the creek. I want to have that big log go up and the big log over. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's still there though. I'll have some pine. I don't like selling pine. Pine is a cheap wood, and I sell mine at a premium. So when I sell pine, I just feel bad because I know it's not good wood. Some people like it, and I sell it for about $250 to $300 a cord. But every time I deliver it, I'm just like, because I don't like it at all. It clogs up your chimneys. You have to clean out your chimney a lot more often. It's sappy, and then you get that ponderosa pine, and that stuff, it seems like it's worse. That blue pine, which is ponderosa pine, is pretty bad. What's the best burning firewood out there? Ash is best here in Scotland. So red fir is kind of a softer wood. If you get some juniper is it's one of the hottest burning woods around here. Juniper burns pretty hot, it leaves a lot of ash. Locust, hard to start, but once it's dry, it's like maple wood. That stuff is, when you cut it, I hate cutting it. I have a tree down over here, but a lot of locusts I use as like timber for trailers and stuff because it is so hard. Like you can run a cat on it and it won't put a dent in that wood. Your favorite guy, Bill, I lost my earbuds. Grant me 3 sets of these. I should make some KleinBros earbuds. These are still. I'm a brand guy. Once I get a brand and it works good, I stick with it. Still has never let me down. I've never ran Husqvarna, and then now all these new Echo and Chinese chainsaws I don't deal with. I spend a little bit extra. Spent $1,400 on that chainsaw. No, $1,200 about 4 years ago, and now they're costing almost $2,000 for the 661. It's just crazy. I bought it at the right time, but I got a chainsaw that I can cut through three 16-inch pieces of wood because I ain't messing around. I love firewood. I love to get it done, but I don't want to be messing around with a little chainsaw. It's just like, no, let's get the job done. Still, and I do DeWalt and Dodge. Yo, John 08er. Bill, why is it only you cutting logs? Well, my 3 other brothers don't live here, and they live quite a bit far away. They live about 3 hours away. So it's just me. It's kind of a side business I do. In the winter, you can't crack seal coat, line stripe. So I have fun out here, work on with my goats, fix fences, and cut firewood. Well, guys, I'm gonna flip you all around, and I'm gonna cut some more firewood. Don't you share the same house and annoy mama? Oh, y'all don't share the same house and annoy mama? No. 2 brothers have a house, 2 other brothers don't. But we like working together. Sometimes During this season, I'll drive 500 miles a day and then work the whole day. But we make it work. That's what brothers are for. Family. You gotta find family, even if they're not blood. Find a group of guys to be with that are good working guys, and that's what you gotta do. Because if you don't have anyone, you can't. It's really hard to do. I missed the seal coating. Oh, I know. April, May, June, probably May, we'll fire that back up and start working. We already have a couple of jobs lined out. This winter, we need to bid a lot more jobs, and so we can live stream every day, and a lot more commercial jobs, because the personal jobs is a little bit harder because you have to get the people's permission and all that fun stuff. Okay, guys, I'm gonna flip you around, and what I do is I'll cut a whole bunch of logs. I'll come back over, talk to y'all for a while, read some of your guys' comments, and be right back, Bill. Oh yeah. And then I'll say hi, go cut some more logs, and oh, look at those geese. Oh, that is dope. Look up in the back corner of the camera. I have the geese going south, south. I'm in America. They're going south. In Argentina and South America, they go north. Actually, something like that. So they're flying overhead. They pass. I wouldn't move the camera to show you, but I'll lose the Wi-Fi, so I won't. Hi, Alex. How you doing, bud? Thanks for coming on, and thanks for liking, y'all. And I'm gonna cut some more wood. I'll flip you around. This is the size of the wood. Okay, guys. Actually, the live stream is going to end right now. I'm going to have to go fix a horse pen real quick. The fence is down, so I'll go get that fixed. I'll come back and go live again. So peace out. Hi, everyone. Bye, everyone. And thanks for all the likes. And thanks for tuning in. Take care, guys.